And this definitely looks like a place that was being used by gladiators. It's, whew. Oh, that's definitely an old fighting pit there. Halatali. Oh boy. And we're off to the races yet again. What do we got working off today? Got us a new tank we haven't seen before, a Dark Knight. A white mage, and that looks like a thief class right there. Oh, he's fat pulling. He is fat pulling. If he's fat pulling, I am changing carbuncles. Because AoEs are important, they're a thing, and I wish I had more of them. I really wish I had more of them. Oh, we got a big crowd here. I really wish I had more AoEs at this point, other than just the Carbuncle basic attack and Assault 1. It's not much. Now granted, late in the game, a Summoner, which is the DPS job that the Arcanist can turn into, is a really good AoE class. But that's not for another, 40 plus levels. So I think this is our first real dungeon with bombs. And these bombs actually do self-destruct and die when they self-destruct, so I'm kind of not really focusing on them too much. Granted, I still think the Carbuncle is doing his damnedest to murder them, but you know, that's the Carbuncle. The Carbuncle will murder whoever the Carbuncle wishes to murder. And personally, I'm fine with letting it rampage about as it pleases. Saves me a lot of headache in the long run. Wow, my Fester just did 200 damage to that thing. And we're definitely going up in the world. And that's with me being downsynced right now. Oh, the Dark Knight. Having such fun. Downburst to these guys. There it was. I was wondering where that downburst was. Oh, I'm level 27 now. That's awesome. 3 more levels, and I am off the Arcanist class. 3 more levels, and I'm off DPS for a good while. Which, if nothing else, will mean much faster queues, because, no offense to the DPS, but man, that queue time sucks. And after all that, we have reached our first boss. And the first boss on this one isn't really much of a boss. He literally doesn't do anything on his own. The fire main here barely does anything other than attack the tank. And in fact, I'm gonna change Carbuncles and let him go after that. No, his only mechanic is to summon ads. And here they come. I got this. Actually, as soon as I refresh the thoughts on this guy, just to make sure they're good to go. Oh, nope, never mind. Our handsome rogue over there is gonna take care of this problem for us. And honestly, I'm fine with doing it. So, how this works is he will summon these little fireballs. And, oh, there we go, I gotta move. So, he will summon these little fireballs like this. And I'm assuming I can take these out in one shot. I can, that's perfect. You basically do not want these to reach the big fire in the middle of the arena, because if they do, well, then they explode and we all take a buttload of damage that none of us really wants to deal with. Now, the last one in any given set, the Noxious here, he's a little beefier, but emphasis on little. Like, okay, it takes me 3 ruins to take him out instead of 1. Boo-hoo. Go back to the fire main, double dot him again, refresh on that, and hit him with the lovely, oh, hold up. Got more, oh, okay, the tank is just gonna take these on himself while we burn the boss down. I actually have no problem with this. Because the boss is very low on health, and honestly, the tank is obviously doing sufficient damage that he doesn't really need an assist in bringing those down. So with that, boom, First guy dies, and the fire changes color. And those are definitely outside our level. We don't need those, so we poke the fire and get a nice teleport to the next zone. So the second zone of this one says our mission is to activate the chain winches, and if you're not sure where I'm reading that, it's off on the right side underneath the duty information. Always keep an eye on, oh, that's a bomb. And it's going to immediately self-destruct, which means we can just ignore it. Now for the second one is also a bomb. Now those winches can spawn like 3 or 4 different things. They can spawn the bomb, they can spawn a treasure chest, they can spawn, that is a lot of guys. That is a lot of guys, dudes, seriously. And I just wasted that, I wasted that fester so badly. I don't have Bane, okay? I can't spread the pain to everyone. I'm down to a single target. Other than just the poor Carbuncle just spreading and doing his little AoE as best he can. So, I'm doing what I can when I can, but I can't AoE that hard on this right now, so fat pulling doesn't help us much. Keeps the tank entertained, I'm sure. Obviously the DPS is, or the healer is being entertained as well because she's DPSing. I have no problem with this whatsoever because it does allow us to actually move through this dungeon at a slightly faster clip. Get this guy's energy drain on. Make him go away. God, he is pulling hard. All right, I got a double down burst I can use now at least. Take a few good chunks out of these guys. But unfortunately, I am out. I gotta wait for energy drain to recharge. Come on. There we go, energy charge juiced up. Now we can take on this Python. And the Python's basically dead. I'll just let the dots finish it off. Oh, there was a second Python. There was a second Python. And now there is no Python. The Python is just gone. That is winch number 4, it looks like. Let's poke this one ourselves. No, our luck was not good. That's the one thing you'd never want to see. The fact that it spawned 3 ads. And I need to pull these guys over to the tank, which is why I'm running past the tank right now. So he can have all the fun that he wants with these guys. Unfortunately, that again puts me out of AoEs. You guys are the ones that wanted to run this fast. Oh, Jesus. I'm actually gonna take a little bit of time and top off the old tank there because I know he needs it. Thankfully, we have, okay, yeah, we've successfully weathered the worst of that storm there. Oh, we even have a limit break. Now, again, we're never gonna see a level 2 at these low dungeons because we just melt the last boss too fast. It is literally just too fast for us to not melt him. And I'm just gonna disintegrate this guy. The old Uncle Fester. Gotta love it. So we've knocked out all the winches, which will actually open the door to, we are going the wrong way. We are going the wrong way, I just realized that. Halatali is again one of those dungeons that you can get lost in pretty damn easily. And we were proving just that by going the wrong damn way. We've lost our tank. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes to save the day. I should never do that again, I'm sorry. Come on, tank. There we are. That's a good tank. Let's make sure we got the boss focus targeted. I need to do this more often. I don't remember to do this often enough when I'm a DPS because I'm like, oh, I'm always on the boss. Why should I do this? Well, it's still something you should do because you might be targeting ads for some reason. Jesus. We just chunked 10% off of him right there. And he's running away. Oh, right. Right, he does this. He runs over there. He spawns these little lightning sprites. And he shoots out these little AoEs at the same time. But again, there are no real threats here. Like, honestly, these things are melting so fast, I'm barely getting a cast in. We just go back to the boss, hit him with a Fester. It's already down to 65%. Now 55%. He's just melting. You got nothing, dude. You got nothing. You're under 35% now. Oh, you're right. He's got a second one of these little phases. And that's my last AoE because my charges are out. Oh no, 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 no! I'm gonna get tagged with this, aren't I? Oh no, that's a long. That had a long cast time. Unfortunately, I have a long cast time. I'm barely able to hit these lightning spirits. And my Carbuncle does not care that the boss is invulnerable. He's just going to town on him as best he can. You know, go Carbuncle, do your thing. Was I hit this guy with the old Uncle Fester one more time. And done. Nope, done? Done, thank you. Again, we get another teleporter. Again, this time we get 2 chests. And I could actually use that. And I could use that. Better than the crap I'm wearing right now. Of course, I just gotta wait for everybody to finish doing their rolls here. Yes, thank you for hitting that thing before I did, because my hit would have pissed it off pretty badly. Even then, I've already pulled back up to yellow aggro. And I intend to finish this thing off. Oh, he pulled the big one. He pulled the big one. Oh, this is gonna be fun. He wants to have some fun with this, doesn't he? He wants all the XP. Okay. So that big one only spawns if you get close to this treasure chest that's right here. And generally it's not that big of a thing, but he is pulling a lot of hate over here. He is pulling a lot of ads. Thankfully, our healer is more than up to the task. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Taking you down, taking you down. You ain't got nothing left in the tank, good sir. Switch over to that one last Rudis Beak. Loot the chest. It had tank body. Now to finish the dungeon, all we have to do is come up here to the Ludus door. And defeat... Ah, there's our Mapping the Realm achievement. Anyway, we have to defeat the final boss. Oh, hey there. Ooh, you're a big boy. You've been in here a while, haven't you? Been eating the other inmates. Tengata. So Tengata is not overly difficult. He actually kind of works like a souped up version of the first boss we had. See, he'll every time he does that, he's invulnerable. And he'll start spawning, again, the Demantis ads. Oh, there's our... I'll take these over here. Oh, no, I guess Kyoko will take those. I'll take those over here, then. Okay, make up your goddamn mind which ones you want me to hit, because I swear to God, you guys are confusing me. Ay. Pick one and focus on it. There we go. Fester this guy up again. Oh, he's invulnerable again, because of course he is. I'm gonna take out this fire spirit as fast as we... I guess I took it out too fast. Come on. Oh geez, these things just keep coming, don't they? Oh, there they go. I have to re-dot you before I can hit you with the old Uncle Fester again. Recharge that and we're off again. He actually does take a little longer than the other bosses just because of all these invulnerability phases he has, but not much. Like, again, now that we're not having too many problems with him, he is kind of going down. He's going down very quickly. In fact, he's going down so quickly. Let's hit him with the old Sky Shard. Boom! I call last hit. I call last hit. Honestly, the rogue should have hit him, but the rogue was a little too focused on hitting the boss to hit the boss. Oh, and I got some loots. I got lots of loots there. Loots that I can actually use a couple pieces of. Huh. That's not too bad looking, actually. I'll take it. And with our dungeon done, we can finally report to the Scions. You know, once I get in here. There we go. I guess I don't need to report directly to Benfilia yet, huh? Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Thancred told us the news upon his arrival. He's presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Benfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Benfilia is most eager to see you. I would guess so. You know, we did just kill a frickin' primal. My native arrival nearly cost Dekumon his life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took him prisoner. And I wasn't there when they served him to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle he survived. But that does not excuse the fact that he should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed him utterly. Just as I'm failing you all. Man, Thancred, don't be so hard on yourself. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Oh, speak of the devil. The man of the hour himself. Dekumon, it is so good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Benfilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You've done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear. And now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit, and you kicked his ass. Nor is this tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa Lominsa and Gridania of late. Oh joy, great, more of them! I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in their physical realm, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here. And the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now ether exists throughout creation, it flows through all life, and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kin require a more concentrated source of ether, crystals. So that would explain the crystal kidnappings. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us to the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon towards which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or aetheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their gods become. Wow. That's a hell of a thing. And I guess that explains why Ifrit is more interested in, say, mind-corrupting others around him to worship him than simply burning them alive, because it makes him stronger. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherers freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected, and somehow came out unscathed. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you will... Oh, I'm sorry, that's Minfilia's voice. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. Huh. So the power of flashbacks keeps me from getting mind raped. That is good to know. We do not know the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us. Might say Hydaelyn? When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. No one else can go after them or they just get mind raped into serving them. The recent incidents all share a common trait, meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The Immortal Flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Dekumon. Oh, vacation? You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Oh joy, I'm going to be famous. Whether she intends to or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think it would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that all are to be put to death. The flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. Oh, I see. It's irreversible, isn't it? I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he's tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Dekumon. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. See you around, Thancred. Oh, that does suck that you run into a primal and get tempered, you're basically dead. Gods forgive me, how many more lives? Louisoix would never have allowed for this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Poor Thancred, man. Don't beat yourself up so much about this. Like you can tell he's hiding it, but yeah, he's definitely been beating himself up over this. First for not being late to us, and then for, you know, basically losing the Immortal Flames men. Minfilia, what's up now, huh? A hero in the making. Oh joy. Until not so very long ago, you were but one of the many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought or reward, confirming to Ystula that the Scions would benefit from your aid. And no sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the primal Ifrit. Damn. You've been here, what, maybe a couple days? You're kicking ass. You have achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in so doing. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. Uh-oh. Are there paparazzi waiting outside for me? Is that what this is about? We have guests, Dekumon. Or rather, you have guests. Uh-oh. Minfilia, there better be a back door out of here. I do not deal well with the paparazzi. Oh. Oh. Beg pardons. Hi. Hi, guys. Lady Minfilia, radiant as always. I am given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. I'm here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Limsa Laminsa, to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. Oh, all three of you? As you can see, Dekumon, your recent exploits have garnered you the attentions of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Each organization
each organization would have Ifrit's Bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you.
I don't swing that way, but okay.
They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of Dekumon's deeds spread so quickly. That the Immortal Flame should know of his triumph is to be expected. But what of the other grand companies? Tataru?
She's a cutie.
Your reputation precedes you, Master Let's Play. 'Tis no ordinary man who can face a primal and emerge the victor. The Order of the Twin Adder has need of valiant men such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure the peace ever reigns over the Twellswood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Master Let's Play. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. A man of your talent belongs with the Immortal Flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Ul'dah. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. As do many others in Limsa. Long before the rest of Eorzea took note, your name was well known to us, owing to your valorous deeds on behalf of our citizens. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa Lominsa to the shores of glory.
Oh dear. I have choices!
Lady Minfilia. Very well. What's a girl to do? Though I am quite sure you need no reminding, mayhap a brief summary of the situation would help to clarify your thoughts on the matter. As you know, the Grand Companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in time of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: the Maelstrom of Limsa Lominsa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah. Serving a Grand Company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful to you in your other endeavors. If you are agonizing over which of the Grand Companies best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance at a later date, you are entitled to do so. And yet, I can see that it is no small choice you face. A thought occurs to me. You will of course recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. Well, as part of the proceedings, I am given to understand that the leader of each Grand Company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers?
A fine suggestion.
You are as wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well, let Dekumon hear our leader speak, then return here with his decision.
We eagerly await your answer. Well, thank goodness I don't have to answer right now, because damn.
Oh, they're finally gone. Wait, they're not leaving. I know full well that adventurers are by their nature a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited to the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a Grand Company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Dekumon, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great power is wont to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet however vigilant you are but one man. In the midst of a Grand Company, however, you will be one man amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. The Grand Companies seek to protect their own nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. You know, we're better than them. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this Link Pro with you at all times. Oh, I finally get my own magic radio! Handy! It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Eorzea is changing, Dekumon, and you have the power to help shape it anew. None can say where the morrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now, it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She will appraise you as to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. Whew.
Oh boy, that's a bomb they just dropped on us. Congratulations, you're being recruited into the military. Which one? Take your pick. Speak with Tataru. Well, I think this is as good a point as any to take a nice long break. This has been quite an eventful recording session. We've taken on Ifrit, we took down Halatali, and it seems we have a choice to make. So, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me on my quest to find out who I'm going to be serving. I'm pretty sure I already know which one I'm going to pick, but I'll leave you in suspense until then. So, until you see my choice, see you guys in the next video.